Buenos dias, buenos tardes, buenos noches, whatever time of day it is. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It's Tuesday, and you know what that means. It's Tatsuki Fujimoto Day. Chainsaw Man the anime, and new chapters coming out in 108. Crazy. Need to get to the anime, and on that note, let me know how you want me to cover those anime episodes. I could continue to put out a chapter like video reactions for each one of them, summary / thoughts, or even I was thinking kind of mingling those two things together. Just give thoughts, a little bit of reaction in there, and just whatever you all want. I want to bring it to you. I love Chainsaw Man. I love the entire series. Chainsaw Man Part 2 is hot. Chainsaw Man the anime is hot. And it's just that time of year. We need to get it all done. However, 108 is what we're covering today, so let's get into it. Hey, today's chapter, that boy Denji was ready to risk it for the biscuit. I felt our young lad. However, getting a bit ahead of myself. If you are new to the channel, welcome. Please subscribe, throw a comment down, and even a like if you could. However, if you're not new here, I think you would already recognize that I missed the last two chapters. Been injured, so I had to kind of recover for a second. However, a lot happened in those two chapters, and one of the biggest things I thought, aside from this whole travesty which is going down, is the potential introduction of a brand new horsewoman in this world. However, you get the point of it. This woman was wearing earrings, which kind of brought about theories that this could potentially be a famine. The earrings she was wearing looked like the scales of justice or whatever the hell it is, but exactly. It could be a brand new horseman, and this woman did some crazy shit. After being cut down by the skimpy suit sword, famine kind of revitalized Yuko, and once revitalizing her, he brought her back in this gigantic, kaiju-sized form. And I'd said in a past video that I thought this Yuko iteration of the Justice Devil could be an extremely strong version, just because, her sense of justice is extremely high, and I thought that, if you're gonna give it to a semi-main character, you're gonna make her pretty fucking strong. And that's exactly what we've been shown so far, through her destruction of everything, through her just wiping through amateur hunters. You can just tell that Yuko is a hard-bodied woman, and with all of this destruction, this path of carnage which Yuko's leaving behind her, she actually got Asa, the one individual she's here to save, caught up in all of it. She's incapacitated at the moment, which is hilarious because it brings up a very similar situation to earlier in the series. Whenever Yuko and Asa are running away from the Bat Devil, and they actually both get incapacitated, making them not see Chainsaw Man. And this has been Asa's plan. At least she kind of threw this out just to get Yoru off her tail. She said that, hey, maybe we can bring a devil to the school. This devil will be strong, and it will be the one that lures out the Chainsaw Man, if that's who we're trying to find. And Asa, I can't clap, but, hands off to you, girl. That was a very smart thing because, her plan fully comes into fruition this chapter, but not in the way she thought it would work. As Yuko is absolutely just bodying folks. She's in this kaiju-sized form, like I had mentioned, and she's just, looking for the woman who harmed Asa. She finds that exact bully who we'd seen earlier in the series, who was realistically the person who put that chicken meat within Asa's locker. And as she's about to bop this little girl, a little boy, a big man, a Chainsaw Man, comes out to the rescue. And like I said, Asa's incapacitated at this moment, so there's no way, shape, or form that she would know that, Denji, this person who just transformed right in front of her eyes, or closed eyes, was actually the person who's the Chainsaw Man. But there's some cool things that I was thinking about with this. Maybe potentially next chapter, I don't think this could happen, but something could happen in a way where this gets revealed that no, I'm Chainsaw Man to Asa. However, Yoru's the one that pops out at the end of the chapter, as we'll get to, and Denji is a lot stronger than them. Let's just keep that a stack right now. I think that Yoru and Asa in their current state are getting bodied by the Chainsaw Man, unless there's some sort of piece of property around here which could create an extremely strong weapon. And even in that case, we know who the hero of hell is. He doesn't stop revving. He's just gonna get up and so I don't think that Denji could potentially be forced into a situation where he has to reveal himself. However, I do believe potentially, as we saw this chapter, this guy will do anything to reveal his own self. Maybe he just gives it up and is like, stop it. Stop fighting me, girl. I'm a good guy. I don't know. throughout all of his time in this chapter, Denji is just exuding the energy that we know him for, that we love him for, and that we've seen throughout all parts of Chainsaw Man. He is a dumb, naive little boy who just, in a good way, wants to realize his dreams, wants to be with a woman, wants to, be the famous person, and that's the only reason he's doing this. And that was one of the funniest things I thought. Denji just pulls up and tries to, save these women, but only due to the fact that, I can save her and reveal I'm Chainsaw Man. The entire time he's fighting, he's not thinking about fighting. He is solely in this zen state where he's only thinking about, breathing and fine dining. Word to SpongeBob. He's just thinking about how he could potentially, some way, naturally reveal the fact that he's Chainsaw Man. And everything he does is a performance because of this. He starts lopping off pieces of Yuko. And as soon as he starts lopping off pieces and sees that a girl's looking over, he goes, ta-da! This dude is a clown. Denji is hilarious. Tatsuki Fujimoto, you're hilarious too. And yeah, this is a good chapter. I would talk through this fight with Yuko and Denji a bit more, but y'all saw it. The Justice Devil was nowhere near the fighting standards of the Chainsaw Man. This dude, in an extremely ridiculously easy effort, just bodied her. He just went through slicing, dicing, dancing through her, and just wiped her clean off the face of the earth. I was like, okay, Denji, have your fun. And it killed me. I was about to cry laughing just seeing Yuko. I should be able to read his movements. However, you can't read the movements of somebody who's not thinking. Denji in his airy ass head is fully, like I said, in a zen state, this flow state. And if you guys play sports or if you guys are big into video games, anything, you may understand what I'm talking about. You reach a zen state where you're not thinking about outside factors. You're only thinking about getting the job done. And you know what Denji was thinking about? Getting his job done. And whenever I say that, I mean literally just revealing himself to be the Chainsaw Man. But this was the really Tatsuki Fujimoto part. After all of this madness, the Chainsaw Man shows up, saves the school, defeats the Justice Devil, the usual high praise for CSM. Asa wakes up. And although Asa woke up, it was just this very, what the hell just happened type of situation. She wakes up unaware of what's occurring. And then almost immediately, Yoru, you see, takes over her face. And as soon as Yoru takes over, she goes, oh, the Chainsaw Man? And at the end of the chapter, a beautiful panel and a beautiful thought for whatever the hell's to come next week or the week afterwards. But what's going to happen? Gotta give some love to it one more time. That fight was freaking hilarious. Yuko versus Denji, a very good one. Quick, because it needed to be quick. Denji's not fooling around with some weak ass devil like the Justice Devil. However, the rest of this was very crazy. Even, I'm thinking about this reveal at the end. Chainsaw Man is in front of the War Devil. The War Devil wants to kill the Chainsaw Man, or at least weaponize him to some extent. And it could truly happen at this point. I wonder if Yuko could potentially, not Yuko, Yoru, could potentially just, try to play her hand. Try to be like, hey, you like women? I'm a woman. Let's play around a little bit. I don't know if that could happen. I don't think it even would happen just because, Denji probably knows, you're a devil type shit. But I don't know. Yoru or Asa should know at this point, though, that Denji does go to their school. Considering he's still wearing his school giddy up, it should be, knowledge to the girls that, yeah, this dude does go to our school. And I wonder if this is going to finally proc some thoughts to kind of think back on that last interaction that she had with Denji. If Asa or Yoru is going to be like, hey, remember that kid who said he was the Chainsaw Man? Is that the Chainsaw Man? And I'm just rambling right now, but it also made me think, I wonder if any of them have a Makima-like nose, where you could truly smell the scent of a devil on somebody, or even just smell who that individual truly is. Because if she can memorize that scent, or if she just recognizes that scent at school someday, she'll know. But I don't know. There's a lot of Chainsaw Man left for part 2, I'm imagining, so I don't know how quick this secret could come out unless Tatsuki's really about the Tatsuki Fujimoto was. But that could happen. There's a new horseman out already, and dude, I don't know. Like I said, if you guys could, I would very much so appreciate you letting me know what you would like me to do for the episodes of the anime. However, if not, I'll just keep dropping reactions and or just a summary. I can switch it up. I don't give a freak. This is our channel and I do what I want. However, appreciate you all. Hasta luego.